Good morning everybody, and welcome to another Griniflix Adventure 8 video. Today it's all about video editing and synchronizing video and audio across the different cameras. Normally this process is not much of a problem. Well, okay, it's a bit of a challenge, but needless to say, you have to use a editing suite of some kind. And the one that I use is Apple's Final Cut Pro. Alright, so in most cases, as long as you know how to use those video editing suite, everything is fine. I do have a challenge with one type of video, and that's the video coming from the iPhone and syncing that up with other cameras that I have. Not only with the video, but also if I'm recording audio through Voice Memos, one of the apps on the iPhone as well. There seems to be this thing that's out of sync. It seems to be to do something with time codes. You can record something on another camera, and let's just say 10 seconds is that length. Well, when you record that same amount on the iPhone, either the video or the audio, that 10 seconds is squashed down to something like 9.6 seconds. If you're trying to sync up movement with sound, it's a challenge. I've lived with it for a while, and now I've worked out how to consistently rectify the problem in Final Cut Pro, and that's what this video is about. So in iPhone you have settings, and if you go to settings you do have camera, and in camera you do have record video and record slow-mo, etc, etc. I've got 4K 24 frames per second, but you've got a whole bunch of different other frame rates that you can choose. Also in there you can choose whether you do PAL or whether you was it NTSC or something like that. Other things that we've got here is auto frames per second. That's to do with iPhone's automatic processing of video. So in low light conditions it will choose 24 frames per second, and then if light and motion is required, then it automatically goes to either 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second. I've got that turned off. You've got other settings here. I've tried different settings, but it doesn't seem to make any difference to the time code. Okay, let's jump into Final Cut Pro, and here is a video that I'm working on. We've got two sections here. You notice here 100%, 100%. This is a video from the Leica M240p, and then this audio here is the audio from the Voice Memo app on iPhone. Also, I've got two more videos here. This one here is using my Nikon Z6 for the video, and then this video here is video from the iPhone. Let's see what happens once we start this video now. Alright, here we go, big test now. So we've got the Z6 video here. And then the iPhone video will start up. And action. Alright, so we're going to be doing a 10-minute test. Alright, so we'll do a sync first. That's going to be the reference point. And then in 10 minutes time I'll do another sync, and we'll see what the difference is in the length of the videos. So you can see I actually did sync it right at the beginning here with the first opening line, and then you can see that the iPhone just gets out of sync almost immediately. Let's have a look 7 minutes into the video and how much out of sync it is. So the difference between those two peaks in the audio there is about 18 seconds, and that's 7 minutes into the video. Incredible, isn't it? So how do we fix this? Well, it's all got to do with speeds. The way we adjust the speed is we select the file. This is a Z6 file. We go up to the speed dial here in Final Cut Pro. You can see a whole bunch of settings there, but if we just go to custom, it then shows exactly how it's been recorded, which is 100%, which is normal. that's fine. If we go up to the iPhone recording here, we can do the same thing. Go to the speed dial, do custom, and again we can see that's at 100%. Well, the magic number that I've found to adjust iPhone recordings, both the video as well as the audio recordings, if you're just doing audio files using Voice Memo, the number is 96. Change that to 96%. So effectively, what you're doing is you're stretching out the iPhone recording. And you can see how we've slowed it down to 96%, which effectively has extended that clip. And what it does do is it lines up everything. So we had it already synced at the beginning, and you can see it's synced up here as well. So just go back there and we'll go to that clip and we'll move either forward one frame or back one frame. So we're exactly right. That 96% stretches out the iPhone video or the audio recording exactly right to match up with any other video recording you have from any other camera. Let's play this back and then we'll be able to see that it is actually in sync at the beginning and also at the end. Playing back now. And action. Alright, so we're going to be doing a 10-minute test. Alright, so we'll do a sync first. That's going to be the reference point. Now, you can see from my little experiment there that I was 1/2 frame out of sync, and you do notice that in the reverberation in the voice. So you would normally just turn, now that we've got the video synced, you can just turn one of those audios off and just play it. Changing the iPhone video, and then that way you don't have any reverberation. But anyway, so we'll keep those volumes back up so we can see the comparison. Get right to the end. Pretty good. So we'll do a few of these. And then again, if we turn the volume off, then we'll be able to see that it's all in sync. This is up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be all synced now. I'll stop. Voila! It works. I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you can. If you liked it, really appreciate it. It helps the video and algorithms, etc. on YouTube. If it's the first time to my channel, then please do subscribe, press notifications. You will be notified when the next video comes out. It is to do with photography, it is to do with travel. Travel will have to wait until we can all get out of lockdown. So a lot of it's about photography, and occasionally I'll throw in some of this tech stuff as well. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks, cheers.